Hi guys, welcome back to Jolly Kitchen with me, Kiet. Thanks for tuning in and make yourself at home today because outside is really very cold. As you see me cover myself up here. Today episode, I will be showing you how to make a simple Thai snack. It's called twisted stick. I think it's one of my favorite childhood desserts that I haven't actually had it for a very long time, so I'm really craving for it. And today I will be showing you how to make them as well. So we're going to start cooking together. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome to Jolly Kitchen with me, Kiet, and today I will be showing you how to make one of my simple snack. And we are going to start off as usual just to prepare all the necessary ingredients. Today I will be using two kind of flours. The first one is the wheat flour or the all-purpose flour, and this one has some gluten. It's going to hold this together when we kneading and when we twisted the stick. And now I'm going to add some rice flour. Rice flour has lower gluten, so it's kind of like ease out the texture. The stick is not too hard when chewing. And we're also going to add some egg yolk. And the next step is prepare some of the coconut cream or coconut milk if you prefer. And next part is really straightforward. So we have got all the ingredients that we needed for today. Add some rice flour in there and add some wheat flour, and then I'm going to mix the coconut cream with the egg yolk. Just gently beat it with the fork. We're not making omelette, so you don't need to beat them really hard. And just to mix it just like this, and then we are going to move on to the next step. Now to get all the ingredients to combine them together, I'm going to add the egg yolks mixed with the coconut cream here. The tips I use is just to add a little bit first.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never
And then just pour the rest into the mixture. Now it's time to use a little bit more force, so I'm going to start kneading them together. And at this step, if you run out of the coconut cream, you can add a little bit of water. Just remember just to add a little bit at a time until you knead all the dough become like this and it stops sticking to your palm of fingers. Then it's ready. So I'm going to rest them for a little bit, 10 minutes, just cover it up so it won't get too dry. The next part, I'm going to add the crunchy into my twisted stick. So today I will choose to use the pepitas or the pumpkin seeds, and now just going to toast them on the low heat until it's a little bit like brownish and become really crunchy. So once it's all cooked and browned up, I'm going to put it back into a small bowl here just to let the temperature cool down. I'm using like the baking sheet here and then just spread all the seeds that we toasted earlier and just cover it up with another sheet, and then I'm going to use a rolling pin just to gently crush them. Cooking today, so this is really nice texture I already have here. And also just grab a couple of leaves of spring onion. This is also going to add some more green, so I'm kind of like going with the golden brown and the green tone. And then it's time to prepare the cooking oil, and just heat the oil up to medium. So just get the dough and roll with your hand. We'll be cutting into small portion. So just make sure that the size is not too small or not too thick. So once you fry, it will come out really nice and good portions. Just remember that it's also considering about the size of the container you want to store them as well. So it's about I think it's about 10 centimeter long. That would be a good size. Now I'm just gonna roll and then twist them together and then just put them all back together, making it look nice and tidy, and just like that. And once the oil is heated up, it's ready to go. I like to put the baking sheet so then the stick stays straight once it's fried. So when frying, just to remember that you need to flip them around just until they're evenly brown. Now once it's golden brown like this, remove it from the hot oil and rest them on the resting grill and wait until it cools down a little bit. We are going to move on to the next part. Now to coating the stick, we need to prepare by heating up the saucepan, add a little bit of water until they're bubbling like this. We're going to use the medium heat and add some caster sugar in here and add a little bit of salt, a little bit of saltiness and a little bit sweetness in there. Wait until it's bubble like this, don't stir them. So we don't want it become crystallized now. When you tasted it a little bit like thicken it up a little bit, add some the spring onion that we prepared earlier and also add some crushed pepitas. And now just gently stir them all together. At this point you're going to turn the heat down to very low just to keep the syrup from sticky and burn, and then just put all of the fried stick into the saucepan. Now it's time to coating. Just make sure it's evenly coated and then you can turn the heat off once everything is coated. Now as you can see here, the transformation, the sugar become crystallized and it's like a little flakes on the stick. So as you can see here, remove it from the heat and then put it on the resting grill now, just to make sure that all the stick is completely release the heat.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around.
This is one of my favorite Thai snack. It's twisted stick, with sweet and crunchy and got a little bit of nice texture from spring onion and also from the toasted pepita. I hope you like what you see here today, and thank you for subscribe, and don't forget to share and get the notification on. See you again next time. This is Jolly Kitchen with Kiet. Bye now.